Once you've checked over the rubric, completed all steps in the Getting to Know You video project guide, you're ready to turn in your project. In order to do so, you'll return to WeVideo. From WeVideo, make one last check over your project, play it through, listen in headphones, make sure everything can be heard, and then up at the top of the screen, click the Finish button. You're going to need to choose a thumbnail first, and at this point, all of my thumbnail options are exactly the same. They're just a blank screen, and I don't want that. So what I can do is click the Cancel button, and then I can start to move the playhead around. Now, I want my thumbnail to be my title screen here. Maybe you want it to be something else, but I want mine to be my title screen. So I'm going to drag the playhead smack dab in the middle of that title screen. Then I'm going to click Finish again. And notice now it gives me the option of my title screen being my thumbnail, and that's exactly what I want. Make sure that your video's name is your last name underscore GTKY, not my last name, your last name underscore GTKY. Make sure you're exporting it as video. That the resolution is SD. We don't need high quality video here. Don't worry. Your photos will look just fine in SD. Make sure the destinations include both WeVideo and Google Drive. And uncheck or click this slider here. We do not want the export to be public. Again, your name underscore GTKY, or your last name underscore GTKY, video, SD, and the first two destinations. Click this slider to turn it off. After you've chosen your thumbnail, click Export. It's going to take a few minutes for your video to be finalized, and as it says, you don't have to keep this window open. It says it'll send you an email, but I don't believe you can actually receive that email, so I would suggest you leave the tab open and find something else to do for a few minutes. Work on your typing.com, work on a different side quest. Don't just sit there and stare at your screen and wait for it to load. At this point, I'm going to pause this video and wait for it to finish processing. I'll be right back. And we're back. Once your video is done processing, you'll see a play button on there. But what you're going to do is click right here where it says Share Your Export. And that will take you to a page that just shows your video. If you did close the window, you can also click on the WeVideo logo at the top of the screen and then go to Exports, which will be over on the left side of the screen here, and you'll see your video at the top of that list or at the top of the grid. You may have to refresh in order to see it. And there is mine. And if this is the way you're doing it, just single click on it and it'll take you to the exact same page that you would have gotten had you just clicked the link that I showed you. Then up at the top of the screen in the Omnibox, click and highlight the address that you see there. Go to the assignment page on Schoology and click Submit Assignment. Once you click on Submit Assignment, you'll bring up a screen that looks like this, and you're going to click Create. Paste the link that you just copied, and then press the Enter key. Now you won't notice anything different after you press Enter, but for me, after you submit it, it'll be a link that I can click on and take me directly to your full-size video. Click Submit, and your project is submitted. Now anytime that you submit anything on Schoology, you should always double check to make sure that what you submitted is what you meant to actually submit. Maybe you've never copied the address correctly. Who knows? But when you click on that link, and when I click on that link, it should take me directly to your project, your last name underscore GTKY. As always, let me know if you have any questions, follow the directions, and check the rubric before turning in your work.